I don't like the hustle and bustle of the big city.
What if the city comes to you?
I'll get older and I'll complain more. So
that's the solution.
Yeah.
Okay.
We manage projects from 1 million to 30 million. The biggest challenge is raising a kid to try and not have your personality.
Was it love at first sight?
Well, I feel like I am a person that's hard to read.
What does that mean to be hard to read?
I keep people on their toes.
So you were keeping him on his toes.
I mean, I still am. He probably still didn't know.
We're in Anderson, South Carolina.
That's correct.
Were you born and raised in Anderson, South Carolina?
I was born and raised right next door.
Oh, that's
yeah.
right. That's right. You were just saying that.
Next door to my mom's
We
house.
just took a little tour of the property.
Yeah.
Wow. So she's been here that long?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow. So you're not very far from your home.
No, I'd say, a couple 100 feet.
That's wild. Do you like living in
Yeah,
South Carolina?
I enjoy the area. I think whenever Russell and I got married, he kind of knew that I wasn't gonna budge too much on that. And once I introduced him to the lake, and we're 15 minutes from everywhere, from anything that we need.
Because he's from Greenville.
Yeah.
Or Greenville, as you
Greenville,
guys, as you guys like to say.
I still say Greenville, I think.
Do you? Yeah. See, Mindy's from Greenville, Michigan.
Uh-huh.
So I can't get it out of my head. It's Greenville to me, but
I think, fun fact, there's a Greenville in every state.
that's what Russell said yesterday. Yeah. When did you guys get married?
2013.
2013.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you were like, that's it. I'm not really going to move anywhere else.
Yeah, we first bought a house in Williamston,
Okay.
which is kind of in between Anderson and Greenville, kind of a halfway point for both of us, because he worked in Greenville, and I, wanted to live in Anderson, so it was a halfway point. I worked in, it was still Anderson County, but it was kind of Greenville. We figured that was a good in-between to where we could still do things in Anderson, go to church, have family, all that stuff in Anderson, and still be able to reach Greenville.
So what's your reason for not wanting to leave? Just family, wanting to be near your family? Is that
just a
important
small
to you?
town. Yeah, I mean, just a small town deal. Like, I don't like the hustle and bustle of the big city and the traffic and all that stuff. I sound like an old person, but I mean, it's fine. I know my place.
You don't sound like an old person. You sound like it's comfortable and you like it.
Yeah.
And I get that. I get that. So here's a question. What if the city comes to you? What if it gets
it's coming.
so? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
What if it gets so
I understand.
big?
I don't think just like right here it can.
But still, the city might get so big that when you do go into town, it starts to become more city-like.
Yeah.
Will that start to bother you?
Yeah, I mean, I'll get older and I'll complain more. So
that's the solution.
Yeah.
Okay. Just sit on your porch and go, darn it.
Yeah, get off my lawn.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it, right?
That makes so much sense. I know a little bit about you, but our viewers know nothing about you. You don't even know what I know about you. Russell, yeah, we just talked to Russell, and of course you're friends with my cousin Scott.
Yep.
And Danielle. Tell me a little bit about what you do for a living when you're not being a stay-at-home mom.
Currently unemployed, but about 2 weeks I'll be going back to work as a project manager at a general contractor. We manage projects from like 1 million to 30 million.
Wow, that's big. That's big project.
Yeah.
And did you go to school for that?
I did. I went to Clemson, graduated in 2013.
And is that what you wanted to do? That's what you went there for?
No.
Okay.
I had no idea what I wanted to do. So I've always been hands-on, done all this taking apart, putting back together stuff my whole life, built tree houses, good at math. Everybody says, oh, you're good at math, you should go into engineering. I said, you know what? Okay, I will. Because I didn't know what I wanted to do. I went to a local tech school, got a associate's degree, still didn't really know. So I went to Clemson, got accepted for engineering, was going to go for civil engineering. And then I said, you know what? I don't want to be sitting at an office all day, looking at a computer and doing calculations and whatever all the time. I said, I don't think this is what I can do. So then I noticed, I started researching kind of everything around the area and realized that they had a construction management program, and I was like, that seems like more my lane, because we can still be in the office doing a couple things and seeing something different every day.
Get out in the field a little bit.
Yeah, nothing's the same.
Do you enjoy doing project management?
I do enjoy it because you get to drive by, our team, I didn't personally, but our team built the Oculus at Clemson. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but it's a huge tower that's like, here we are at the stadium at Clemson.
Wow.
I mean, we built that. And so that's cool to, drive by and be like, hey, I had a hand in that.
Right.
And even the local Anderson University, we built their football operations building. That was big because, I have family that went to Anderson and friends and all that stuff, and I potentially could have went there. So it was exciting to be a part of.
Contribute to something to your hometown.
Yeah, they didn't have a football team, so we built their building without them having a football team, and so that was their.
That's cool.
Yeah,
that's really
pretty
cool.
monumental for them.
So, what part of the process do you like? The finished product or the journey?
I like kind of in the middle of it, to where we don't call them problems, we call them opportunities. You have opportunities.
Yes, I know that corporate
every day. But it's interesting to be able to problem solve, Mm-hmm. Your day's not going to be boring. If it is, you probably are doing something wrong.
So is it your responsibility to go in there and make sure that they're staying on point?
Yeah.
Calling them up, hey, where's my stuff?
Yeah, you said such and such was going to be here.
And it's not.
And it's not. And you're not done. Also, you said it was going to take you 10 days to do it, and here we are on day 14. And
so you're pressuring them to get it done. Mm-hmm. And then you have to adjust the schedule based on because everything has to happen.
The end date doesn't change, but we have to adjust our logic to get to the end date. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's like a puzzle. You've been away from it for 2 years?
1 year.
1 year.
13 months.
1 year. And you guys have 2 kids.
We have 2 kids, yeah.
What's it like to be a mom?
It's interesting, challenging. You're creating these little humans that you're hopefully they succeed in life.
Yeah. So what's your biggest challenge having kids so far?
The biggest challenge is raising a kid to try and not have your personality. I know, with all my knowers, that I have an attitude. And I'm raising a little human being that has an attitude. And I'm like, why do you have an attitude? I know why you have an attitude. It's a reflection of yourself.
That is so funny.
Every day.
So are you looking forward to getting back to work?
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Hopefully I remember everything I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah, right. That's got to be a little intimidating.
Yeah. You don't think about it, but being out a year, things change tremendously.
It's a long time.
Think about the economy. Think about tariffs. Think about I have no idea what that does to a job, to a cost of a job. I don't know. That's 13 months ago.
It's a long time.
Yeah.
You can be out a week, 2 weeks, come back and like, what? That happened?
The world changed.
Yeah. People are gone. People have moved to other jobs. And it's pretty amazing. So Russell.
Yeah.
You guys have been married
13 years. Yeah. 13. Yeah.
So where'd you meet him?
We met online. Initially met at Texas Roadhouse.
That's not a bad place.
It's not a bad place. It's probably one of our favorite places. So.
Do you return and just have that nostalgic, this is where we met the first time?
Not really.
No.
I'm sorry.
Let's share that same meal we had. Do you remember the meal you had? Your first thing you ate?
Do
you go light on, or do you just go all in steak?
Well, we were probably cheap. We probably went steak. I don't go to Texas Roadhouse and get something. Their salads are good, but you get a steak. But we were probably cheap, and I probably got a sirloin. And so, not the best, but.
Was it like love at first sight? Yeah, I'm going to date this guy again? Or did it take some time? Did it take some coaxing and some work on his part?
Well, I feel like I am a person that's hard to read and all that jazz. So I'm sure it took some coaxing, yeah.
Have you heard that your whole life, that you're hard to read?
Oh, yeah.
What does that mean to be hard to read? I don't see it at all.
Yeah. I don't know. I just, I keep people on their toes the whole time,
That's good. It's a good.
I don't know if it's a game or if it's just the way of life now.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Why not have a little bit of fun? So you were keeping him on his toes.
Yeah. I still am. He probably still didn't know. So I don't know. We'll find out during his interview, right?
Well, I do already know a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll find out. I already kind of know. But so obviously you know each other now. You went on a date at Texas Roadhouse. When was the next date?
I have no clue.
You don't know? You just started hanging out after that.
Yeah, it was probably a whole every week thing. I don't remember. Man, I need to go check the logs.
You need to. All right, so you guys have been married for however many years, 13 years.
Well, we'll say 12.
Okay, so what is your secret to longevity in a marriage?
I mean, it's a commitment that you've made, and you need to, either you make the commitment or you don't, you know?
Right.
So you don't give up.
You honor it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, through the difficulties.
Yep.
Yeah. You're a musician.
Yes.
A drummer specifically, but you play other instruments as well.
Yes.
So what was the first instrument that you learned?
Guitar.
Guitar.
Yep.
And when did you learn that?
I have no idea where I was able to touch the first guitar, but I know that it was like elementary school or something like that. I have no idea who even had it. And then I purchased an electric guitar, middle school-ish,
Okay.
to be in a youth praise band.
Okay.
And then kind of messed around on drums, you know, here and there.
Okay.
And everything's really self-taught.
How do you focus on both? First of all, because I never focused. I played bass, but when I was playing drums, I was only playing drums.
Yeah.
And I didn't really want to focus on anything else. It was all about the drums. So how do you divide your attention between the two to be good enough at both to be able to play both?
Well, I guess you figure it out.
Yeah.
But
like what forced you into being a drummer at this church?
it's a volunteer mindset. I mean, like if you're there to serve, then that's what you need to do. You need to open your eyes to where can you fit in and what can you do to help serve. And so I saw an opportunity and I was like, hey, just let you know, like I play drums. I know that you may be lacking there or may need, you know, someone may need to step up there. And so I saw an opportunity and I stepped in, and there's a verse in the Bible, this is paraphrasing, don't ask me where it is, but I can find it for you if you need me to. Basically, paraphrasing, if you don't use it, you'll lose it.
Yes.
That's basically what it is.
Yes.
So I was like, okay, God, I'll do it. But I felt intimidated to try out because they were pretty good.
So what do you think you're better at?
I think drums would be my go-to. I feel like it's easier for me. I don't have to think as much. I've had 2 kids. My brain is still like recovering from memory loss. Y'all don't know anything about that maybe.
We do not.
But yeah, apparently like, you know, a quarter of your brain gets taken away whenever you have a kid. So I've had 2. So I'm still
don't have any more. Otherwise,
trying to find out where it is. But so I don't have to think about, like, I don't have to remember chords. I don't have to do all this stuff.
But you do sing, and I think that one thing that because I've done that too, and people go, wow, I'm so surprised that you can sing and play the drums. How do you do that?
Yeah.
So how do you do that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Yeah.
If you have to think about what you're playing, you can't sing. Now, there are definitely times where I'm like, okay, guys, like if there's difficult parts in a song, I'm like, okay, don't expect me to sing during this part.
Yeah, or play exactly or that complicated.
Playing. Right.
Yeah, it has to be much more simplified.
Yeah.
It's tough.
It's tough.
It's tough to play those more complicated parts and try to sing. And I usually try to avoid it. People find out I can sing, and I'm like, I really don't want to sing and play the drums.
Yeah.
But I also don't want to sing and play guitar either. So I feel like if I want to sing, I just want to sing.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to sing and play drums. But
well, I don't like being up there just with the microphone.
Oh, you don't? Well, you know.
I've done it, I think, twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you mentioned that you've gone to church for a very long time. What has faith meant to your life?
Man, what has faith meant?
Is it important?
Yeah, I mean, it's number one in my life.
I asked the question only because not everybody has faith. I mean, so what would it mean not to have it, I guess? Maybe that's a better question.
I mean, it'd be like nothing to believe in, nothing to hang your hat on and be like, hey, like, God's got my back. So this is Adele.
Hi, Adele.
This is Smiley, named by Benjamin. This is Oreo, named by me. She's got a little white under her wing, but you can't see it.
Okay.
And then that one's Rosie in the back. He would be so mad about this.
You mentioned that your mom lives right over here.
Yep.
and you bought this property. So tell us a little about, you grew up in this neighborhood.
Yep.
Tell us a little bit about the neighborhood.
This is the neighborhood that my family started. Great grandfather. Yeah, he started this chicken farm and then kind of just subdivided it and made houses out of it. And this is one of the original, I don't know, I've lost count, 5 or 6. I think we're the 6th house maybe.
Okay.
So, but my family, my grandmother grew up right across the street here.
Wow.
Well, I wouldn't say she got married, and my aunt and uncle and all that stuff, they grew up there. So it's pretty cool. And of course my mom lives next door, so when she does decline in health, that we're able to take care of her.
So did you have any siblings or anything like that?
Yeah, I have a brother.
Yeah.
I have an older brother. He is 4.5 years older than me.
Okay.
So we grew up out here, kind of ride dirt bikes, 4-wheelers, go-karts, whatever. I have I don't know which eye it is, but I have a scar on one of my eyebrows here that was because I rolled off of a golf cart onto the road. So Mom thought we were skateboarding and rollerblading, but we weren't. She knows now, but we finally told her a few years ago. But it's crazy because I knew kind of every single person in this neighborhood growing up, but nowadays you go around and you don't really know who's next to you.
You know what I think is a dying thing too, is family sticking together, families remaining near each other. It just doesn't happen very much anymore, and I think it's so cool that you want to stay near your family.
Yeah.
You know, and you love your town enough that it's like, nope.
Yeah.
I'll travel, but I'm gonna come home.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool. So tell us a little bit about it. You've got pecan trees. You've got
well,
a
in the
garden.
South we say pecan.
Oh, yes.
You pee in a can. Right?
Yeah.
It's pecan.
Pecan. That's right.
Yeah. So we've got pecan trees, fig trees. We've got peach trees. My mom has muscadine and scuppernine vines, garden, all the things.
And
we have a well house out here that supplies
see that
water at some
everybody.
Point. No, just to us. Once I get the pump fixed. Yeah, that's on my list to do. Renovating the house and getting everything done in there is first, and then we'll start tinkering outside more.
How much property is it?
We have about 3 acres, and my mom has about 3 acres. So yeah, total between the two of us, our kids get to roam on 6 acres. Our previous house was, we only had like less than 3/4 of an acre. And we were on a hill, there was woods, it was not a great place to raise a kid, but that was another selling point to us is, I mean, this is a great place to raise kids. Yeah. We counted earlier, I may have 10 pecan trees. I don't know. I may need to.
They're big too. I didn't realize they were as big as they are.
Yeah, they're pretty ginormous.
Yeah.
They give me a little anxiety about the proximity to the house, but I think this one's the only one of concern. Hurricane Helene came in and wiped one of them out.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. And so I plan to try and harvest the pecans and maybe, sell those, because what can you do with 1 million pecans?
That's gotta be so many.
It's a lot to eat. And then you feel kind of wasteful, right? I mean, if you're not doing anything with it. I had Bell's palsy twice.
Okay.
I had it on one. I don't know.
Do you mind explaining what it is? Because
Sure.
I'm not sure what it is.
Sure. So it is a random kind of little disease, I guess you would call it, to where half of your face is basically paralyzed.
Wow.
And it's some type of, I don't know, viral infection or something where a nerve gets pinched off, and it control whatever you can touch with your hand is what it can control. Wow. And I mean, it looks like you had a stroke. I don't think you get a full recovery from it.
How old were you?
First time I think I was in high school. I remember I was with friends at like a family vacation to Disney or something. Mm-hmm. And then the second time is when Russell and I were dating. Well, hadn't started dating yet, and I was avoiding him. I was like, I don't want to meet right now. I don't want to meet right now because half of my face is paralyzed. Like, I don't want to meet you. And so he thought I was like blowing him off and all that stuff, and I was like, no.
Did you eventually tell him?
Oh, I told him, but he didn't believe me.
Oh.
He thought I was blowing him off.
I see.
I was like, what an odd way to do
What an
that.
odd story to come
Right.
up with.
Like, I would just say like, no, I don't find you attractive. Like, no.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, to come up with that elaborate story. Yeah.
Yeah. And Google wasn't as prevalent back then. Like, it's just, you don't make that stuff up.
You don't. That'd be pretty wild to make that up. So what do you do to get away, to get a break from it all? What's your break from the grind?
I think I've created a lot of hobbies for myself. Whenever I go back to work, I'm like, oh, I've got to come home and take care of the chickens. I've got to take care of the dogs. I'm gonna go to the lake. I'm gonna, fiddle with whatever project we have going on right now. So that's kind of my hobby. But that's also a big Anderson question that you asked earlier was why here? But we're 5 minutes from the lake.
Yeah.
So grew up with a boat. Really always had some type of watercraft.
So you like to wakeboard and all of that?
Yeah, wakeboard. So we recently joined the fad of trying to surf.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Behind the boat.
The wake surfing.
Mm-hmm.
And have you been able to do it?
I've been able to do it, yep. One time.
Hard to me. No, it seems hard to me. I don't know. I've never surfed, so.
Yeah. Well, and Scott has that foil board, and I know that I don't understand.
That was impossible.
What in the world that's about. I haven't tried it. Yeah.
But you also are flipping golf carts.
Yeah.
Which is.
Yeah. If an opportunity arises, you have to
take it.
Just kind of take it, as long as it's a sound financial decision.
Of course.
Because Russell will tell you that I've shut stuff down a lot. But we saw this and I was like, yeah, let's do this. And so yeah, we picked up a few and.
Have you sold one yet?
We've sold 2.
Have you?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay, and it's working out.
It's working out. Yep.
So you buy them for how much, and what's the goal?
Do we tell that?
You can give me fake numbers. So let's say you're buying. You're flipping purses. You go to the you go to the thrift store and you're flipping a purse. And you're like, I'm going to flip this purse.
Sure.
So you buy the purse for what? $2. What are you trying to flip it for?
Yeah, let's say $26.
Oh.
And then we'll buy it for like $26, and I hope to sell it for like $36.
Okay, got it. Yeah, so you're trying to make $10.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Perfect. Good analogy. I think I get the point.
Okay.
Well, I want to thank you for spending the time with us. This has been a fun interview. Keep playing those drums.
Sure.
Maybe I'll get the chance to play your drums and jam a little bit. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see how that goes.
I don't want to wake up any kids or anything like that.
I think they're awake.
So thank you for the time. It was really nice meeting you.
Yeah.
And we'll see you again.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay.
Ashley's story is a beautiful testament to the power of staying true to yourself and your roots. It's a reminder that success isn't always about chasing the big city lights, but about building a life rich with family, faith, and a deep connection to the place you call home. Ultimately, it's not the size of your world that matters, but the love and purpose you fill it with. I want to thank Ashley and Russell for spending time with us and for treating us to dinner with their wonderful family. Until next time, thank you for watching.